Hey, if you were like me and you had no idea how options work and they seemed very complicated, and that's why you were just sticking to invest with stocks, let me show you the basic of options, how to look at an option chain, which is where all the option stuffs are in the brokerage account. So let me show you that. I'll walk you through the couple of components that you need to know about options and where to find them. And yeah, let's dive in. Let's look at my brokerage account. So here we are. And this is Interactive Brokers. That's my brokerage account. And on this side, this is kind of my portfolio. This is a paper trading account. That's not my account. And you can see that I have one position here, but let's forget about that for a second. And here we can look at the different ticker symbols. So for instance, if I want to look at SPY, which is the S&P 500 ETF, it's gonna load on the right side the option chain for SPY. So this is the option chain. And now what you can see in this option chain are different things. Well, let's go back to Tesla. It's gonna be easier. And now Tesla, it's gonna load Tesla's option chain. I also have it, so the chart is also loaded for Tesla as well. So you can see everything working together here. And here's the option chain that's loaded for Tesla. And what we can see is on the top side, we have different tabs. These are expiration dates because options have expiration dates. I'll click on more and show you that these are the monthly ones, like monthly expiration date. These are the main expiration dates of the months. So some stocks, they only have those monthly expiration dates. And for Tesla, for instance, there are weeklies. So if I click on that checkbox, now you can see that there are more. Today is October 11, Wednesday. The next expiration date is this Friday. So every Friday at the end of the session, the trading session, options expires. And this one, so it's October 13, so it's on this Friday, 2 days from now. The next expiration is 9 days from now. It's on October 20, Friday. And the next one is October 27, and it keeps going. So this is the entire list. So let's take the example of this one. So we are selecting first an expiration date. This is the first component. Actually, it's the second because the first one was the underlying asset, Tesla in this case. So we've selected Tesla, but you can select other stocks or ETFs, and some don't have options, but most of them have. So when you select them, it will reflect in the option chain. So that second component is the expiration date. Now let's go to the third one. Now in the middle column right here, we have what's called the strike price. This is the third component of an option. This is to define, it's a list of specific price that for the underlying asset, for Tesla, that we will be targeting with the option for that expiration date. And now on the left side, all of these are multiple informations, but they are all related to calls because options are split into two main types. One is the call, so calls, and the other one is on the right side, is the puts. So, and these columns are all related to a specific, so a call option for a certain strike price, for a certain expiration date. And let's forget all those columns. We can look only at those two, which is the bid and the ask. And this is the same thing like stocks. When you buy a stock, you have a bid and an ask to buy the stock. And the bid is what people are willing to pay to buy that, well, the stock, or in that case, that particular call option. And the ask is what people are asking for to sell they are trying to sell it for. So this is the bid ask, and this is basically the price of that particular option. So if we look at this one, so this is the 262.50 strike for October October expiring October 13 for Tesla, and it is worth right now between $4.20 and $4.30. So typically we can get the mid price depending on the liquidity of the option chain for that particular stock, but Tesla is pretty liquid, one of the most traded option in the stock market. So you can see that right here you can get around it's costing, the value of that option is $4.20, but an option represents 100 shares. So if you want to buy that option, you will have to pay $420 to buy it. Now I will go over what buying a call option means in another video. But so this is for this side, and this is the price of that option. And on the other side, we have the put options. We have the same columns, same information. We can display more information or less information, but basically here, this is what I have in my account configured. And you can see that for the 262.50, the value of the put option is between $3.80 and $3.85, meaning, because it's 100 shares again, you have to pay $380, $385 to buy that put options. Now, as I said, the meaning of these options when you buy them or when you sell them, because you can sell them to open a trade. This is what I like to do, by the way. It's what I prefer to do. This is the topic for another video, but I just wanted to give you a tour of the option chain, the information, and so you can just get started, understand options, and yeah, that's about it. Now, if you want to learn more about options, I have my program Income Lab where I go over this in detail. So feel free to check it out. The link is right down there in the description. And I'll see you in the next video.